What's up? I'm SmokeyDukems and welcome to our little adventure. In this one, we're going to be hiking, camping, fishing, eating some good food, setting the vibes right, and enjoying our time out in nature. So grab whatever you're smoking and vibing along with, and let's hop into it. What is up, my friends? We are back with another adventure. We have made it to the location that we're going to be camping at tonight. We're also going to be doing a little bit of fishing, but ultimately, I got a device from Bomb Official. They're an electronic device, and they're a device that I've been looking for. I'm excited to use it, test it out on camera for y'all, and let y'all know my thoughts and if I suggest it or not. We're also going to be doing a lot of fishing, like I just said. I got some food we're going to cook up. We're gonna jump into the water. Like always, the only crappy part, my two favorite places to camp at here, whenever I come to this area, I guess, they're both taken, which is no problem at all. It's awesome to see other hikers and campers getting out, people getting out and exploring, you know what I'm saying. So let's get, I guess, the bag unpacked. Let's get the fishing rod put together first. Didn't forget it this time. I did not forget it this time. See, we got the fishing lures, we got some worms, got the reel, and the fishing rod. This time, I did not forget. No. I haven't even smoked yet today, so that makes me feel like that's the reason that I didn't forget it. All right, let's screw this on right here. How has y'all's week been? I hope that y'all have had a good week. You know what I'm saying? Enjoyed it. I hope it's not been too cold for you, but if it has been cold, I hope it snowed, because to me, snow is so beautiful. So I had somebody recommend me the 8-inch hook with some worms. Now I'm not sure if this is an 8-inch hook. I'm not sure if this is an 8-inch hook, but we're gonna test it out and see if it works. There we go. All right, we got the worm out in the water. Got the joint all lit. Now it's time to see if we can catch something. Y'all told me to hold it up higher at the reel, hold it tighter, and I'm keeping my finger on the line now. So if a fish does grab the hook, it doesn't rip the rod out of my hand. It's been getting down to the 30s at nighttime as well, so I don't know if that's gonna play a factor in trying to catch these fish. Y'all know me in trying to catch these fish. I battled it out. I've caught one fish so far on my channel, but I'm here to try to catch more. I am not a failure of a fisherman. See, right there we go. Now with this type of fishing, can y'all please let me know, do I leave the worm in the water like with catfish bait, or do I sit there and gently reel it in like I do with a lure, just whenever it's a worm and a hook? Could y'all let me know the best method of fishing with this setup, please? I would really enjoy knowing how to do this a little bit better. See, we're keeping it right there. The thumb is on it. Well, let's do this a couple more times and then let's get the tent set up. Oh my God. Why did this thing bird nest like that? What the fuck? Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Oh, that didn't go nowhere. As you can see, we smoked the whole joint all the way down while trying to cast this fishing rod and see if we can catch something. Half the worm's gone. Don't know if it came apart or if a fish got it. But we're gonna keep trying later on. After we get the tent set up and everything, we're gonna get all situated around camp. Oh, I need to find some firewood as well because we're definitely having a fire tonight. It's gonna get down into the 30s again tonight. Right now it's around 59, 60. I'm not sure exactly the temperature, but I know that it's going to be a little on the cooler side. It is fall time, going into winter time, and boy, am I excited. So without further ado, let's get this magic trick done and over with. And there we go. The magic trick is done. We got the tent set up now. This is all I brought to sleep on was my sleeping pad. So we're going to put this in here. We're going to test it out again just to see the comfortability of it, see if it helps me out, because I didn't bring my blow-up sleeping pad with me. And yeah, we're gonna keep testing this out. Like I've said, there's a $60 version, which is the Sea to Summit one. This is the Ozark Trail one. I plan on getting the Sea to Summit one as well and testing that one out, comparing this one to the Sea to Summit one, and just seeing like the thickness, the material, I guess, the warmth that would keep me. I'm sure, I mean, I feel like that they would all be the same, basically. Just one is $20 and one $60. I don't know. Name brand stuff, you know. It's for me to try out and y'all to find out. We have the rain fly off again. As you can see, there's no clouds in the sky. It's not gonna be raining. It's a beautiful sunny day. Like I said, it's still around 60 degrees. So me moving around and everything like that, it's getting me a little warm, but nah, yeah, it's gonna be a cold tonight, down in the 30s again. We're gonna see how warm this keeps my booty. You know what I'm saying? My pack weight was around 25 pounds for this trip. I brought some more cold weather gear just to test out, I guess. I have my long sleeve merino wool, like polyester blend, I guess base layer you would call it. I got me a little lightweight, just easy dry, fast dry, whatever you want to call it, shirt. I got my extra pairs of Dern Tough socks. We have a lightweight merino wool polyester blend bottom as well. And I got a tiny little puppy coat that, I mean, my dad gave it to me. It comes from a good brand and I don't know. We're gonna see if it works pretty good. I've never had a puppy coat. I've always wanted one. It packs down nicely and it's very lightweight. So I love that for hiking. And the plan for that stuff tonight is basically stay warm all night. I also have my sleeping bag. We're not leaving nowhere without that. The foot of it. As you can see as well, this is a different sleeping bag, Peak 1 Booth. I had a 20-degree sleeping bag, which I don't even know what this one goes down to. I'm guessing 30, because that's usually a normal range for a lot of sleeping bags purchase. It's a Coleman Peak 1. This one is. And then I had, I'm not sure the brand of it, but yeah, like the filling on the middle of it, like came apart and stuff and moved around inside of it. So I started making my butt cold. I had no insulation basically, and I had never washed it or anything, so I don't know why it just started moving around. I guess it's the way they have their stuffing in there. Now we got this stuff in there. Blow up this, fish a little bit more. It's time to break out the bomb E-rig. Show y'all the clouds that that thing produces. Holy crap, the clouds that come off of that. They are massive. Since the sun's going down faster too, I think I'm just gonna go through these worms and see if I can catch something with just the worms. I'm not sure if I'll change out to a lure or anything right now. Maybe that's for a different trip. I don't know. I just want to be able to catch a fish. You know what I'm saying? And someone recommended to me that they wasn't the best fisher, but what worked for them was just a fishing rod, an 8-inch hook, and worms. So that's what we have, and that's what we're gonna go with for the rest of the day, because I'm gonna put that theory to the test. Hopefully it works for me, because I have not been the best of fishers. Well, that worm didn't work, so we're gonna get some other ones and put it on there. I'm gonna cut this thing off of here. There you go, fish. The ones that don't want to eat for some reason. There you go, fish. Ew. Worm dookie. Yeah, I don't know if they keep coming apart or if a fish is eating them. All right, there we go. We got this thing all hooked. The hook is showing. Wipe off our fingers on our pants. Put the fishing rod back together for another dance. I make rhymes. Well, every swoop, swap, and yeet that you heard, that was me casting. And then I would reel it in slowly sometimes, or I would reel it in fast or medium, or yeah, sometimes I would just let it sit there. I did about 10 casts. I don't know what to do. I don't know if it's too cold or not. Right here in this little pool of water, there's a lot of tiny baby bass. And I only say that they're baby bass is because bass generally, like the baby ones, this is something I do know about fishing. They stay up in the crowded areas of the bank and everything, I guess because of predators. They don't get eaten. So for now, I'm just gonna walk around and get some twigs and everything for a fire later. We're only gonna have a small fire because there's a lot of dead leaves around and I have no rocks or anything to surround it with. So we're gonna clean off a little area and dig down a little bit, build a little fire right there. You know, proper fire safety. It's such a beautiful place and I am so thankful to be here. And the worm's still alive on the hook. And even if it dies on the hook, I think I'm gonna still use the same worm on the hook. But should I change it out every time that I go to fish? Man, I'm so much better at hiking and camping than fishing. Holy crap. I know so much more about hiking and camping, but I want to do these catch and cooks and stuff. And I just want to catch some fish because I've never really been good at it. So I want to get better at it and have fun with y'all catching fish, you know? We're going to go on and get this over with jumping into the water. I know it's going to be freezing cold. So we're going to go on and get in and get that over with. Not that I'm going to complain at all. I'm excited to get in the water because I'm just thankful to be out here. The reason why I come out here is to inspire y'all to get out. And I do these videos hoping to inspire y'all to get out and explore our beautiful, amazing planet. The rest of the stuff that comes with the video, which y'all see whatever I'm doing, I'm just trying to show off the beauty of the planet as well. But also inspire y'all to get out, explore. We only got this one chance. Make sure you get out and explore. Oh yeah, I'm bringing y'all out here with me. Oh yeah, I'm bringing y'all out here with me. Oh, it's cold. Oh, we're gonna sit y'all down right here. Oh my goodness. All right, time for my adventure plunge that I've decided to start doing all the time. Here we go. That's cold. But refreshing. Wow. It's getting about to be 3 o'clock now. I'm gonna be building a fire in a little while once it gets a little bit darker and eat some dinner. Now, what we all gathered here for, the Bomb E-Rig. This thing, so far, I've used it twice. All the videos were right. The 2 times that I used this thing, it absolutely blew it out the water. Like, it was so much smoke. It created so much clouds, and it gave me the thing that I've been searching for and wanting. It's a 3D chamber. That means the sides get hot as well as the bottom on the inside of it. I'm not gonna put any water in it, even though it has wonderful function in it. Later on tonight, y'all could see the RGBs. The RGBs are wonderful. I consider this definitely better than the iCan from YoCan, in my opinion. It's heavier weight. It feels solid. It weighs a little bit more. It's very solid. The glass, a little bit thicker. So hopefully if I knock it over or I drop it or something like that, it doesn't break. Yeah, I brought this out here just to see how it handled, see how long the battery lasted. I do have a charger and stuff for it, but we're gonna try to go the whole time without charging. Without further ado though, I want to show y'all the clouds this thing produces. Now on my other channel, I will be doing more close-ups of this thing, how it functions better, everything like that. I'm gonna talk about it more on this video instead of showing it. As y'all know, I'm just out here for the adventure, and we like to make the adventures a little bit more vibey. What you do, you give 5 clicks to turn it on as like. So for some reason, this thing has changed to Celsius. I'm not quite sure, so I don't know what 175 Celsius is. I did have it on 420 Fahrenheit. We're just gonna go on a preheat this. It's a double click to preheat. And then you can watch it count up as it goes. Cheers, my friends. Now it's reached max temperature. I've hit it twice, or well, I guess this is the 3rd time I've hit it now. It's on 3 battery now. It charges up to 4 battery. 3 giant ribs. Very nice. As y'all could see, produced great smoke. Gotta Q-tip this thing now. Gotta make sure to keep it clean on the inside. Later on tonight, I will load it down with a bigger deb. I've seen people put like half grams in this thing, like, and it not clog it and not mess it up or anything. Me personally, I'm not putting that in here. 5 clicks to turn it off. I'll have the weight dropped right here of this thing because I will be carrying this on a lot more hikes, a lot more camping trips. This might be a daily driver for me, definitely in the backcountry, just because of the way it rips, the way it functions. It's, like I said, a little bit heavier, but it's like solid, almost like a heavy. If I set it down, it's not gonna really tilt over. If it does tilt over, then I'm not too worried about it, of it breaking or anything, because of the quality it feels like. The color of this, the teal, love the teal. One of my favorite colors as well. All in all, I can't be disappointed. I really want to thank Bomb E-Rigs, Bomb Official, for sending this out. Make sure you go check them out on Instagram and Twitter, and at bombofficialstore.com, I believe it is. They have other colors of these E-Rigs. They have different types of glass attachments. As you can see, you can pull this off and you can get other pieces of glass attachments to it, which is a plus. That's a plus, I guess, in my eyes as well. So I'll have other attachments going on top of this, maybe like a tree perk or something. I don't know. Go check them out though. Bomb Official Store at the bombstoreofficial.com. Go check out their website, and go check out their website for 10% off using my code Dukems, DUKEMS, at checkout for 10% off. Save y'all some money while buying it, and it helps put some gas money in my car so I can make it further on bigger adventures. All in all, you're not losing out on anything if you do use my code. Yeah, Dukems at checkout, save you some 10% off. We're gonna take some more rips of this a little bit later on. For now, I'm just gonna sit here and vibe out. We gotta clean off an area over here, definitely, so that I can build a fire and not catch anything on fire. None of the surrounding woods, that is. I'm just very thankful and happy to be back out here. Got the beautiful lake over here. Y'all can see the lake over here as well. The greenery is still here a little bit, like some of the leaves. Some of the leaves are changing still, and then some of them are completely gone. They're all over the ground. So fall has almost fully set in, and winter is coming. That's gonna be a different experience for me with hiking and camping, because I've never done that in wintertime. So I will definitely be learning through that experience whenever I go do that through the wintertime. Yeah, we got a little bit of firewood here. We're gonna go through this tonight. I ain't got much, and a lot of them are little twigs and stuff. I just went through, dug us a little hole right here, and me getting up all this dirt right here, I can surround the pit with the dirt, so then it also keeps the flames, like, I guess, contained a little bit, keeps the coals contained. And also, with me digging down, I can see what's under this dirt as well. All of it's pretty much soaking wet. There's a bunch of rocks in here, and it's not like hollow, if you know what I'm saying. If you ever find like ground that you could stick your stick through and you build a fire on top of it, like say like moss or a bunch of leaf buildup, that heat from that fire can travel down under that moss and travel under all of that stuff and spread out in a big area, and you wouldn't even know it really until it started smoking and catching on fire. So you always want to pay attention to these things when you're making your fires, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep getting this wood broke up, and yeah, get back to tossing that fishing rod back out there. Drop another dab as well. Oh yeah. Yeah. You see that? This right here is proper karate technique. Oh yeah. You see? Hand chop, wood break. We're back over here with the fishing rod to give it another chance. Okay? We're gonna see if we can catch a fish. Well, I caught a bird nest. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, there it went. See? It bird's nest every time for me. Every single time. I give myself that. I'm a great hiker. I'm good at camping. Not the most efficient, but I'm good at it. You know? And I just caught a log. Heck yeah. Look at this log. I'm gonna pull it over here and take it for you. I'm just gonna call this when I fail on this fishing hook. We're gonna go on and clip the line here. because I got more hooks. I could just put another hook on here. There we go. I caught a log, not a fish. I'm gonna use this little bitty fly that I found at my last adventure that I had, or the kayak adventure. There we go. Got the old lines off of there. There was a bunch, there was 2 other old lines that was stuck on this, but we successfully got it off of there. And now on this hook, I'm gonna put a worm on it probably too. So don't judge me. I'm not sure if you're supposed to put a worm on this one or not. And it is a smaller hook, so we'll see if we can catch something actually. Oh, there you are. Found me another one. Oh, and it's smaller. Yes, I don't have to cut this one in half. I was hoping to find a smaller one because we're only gonna double hook this one. Oh, you start going crazy. I understand. I would go crazy too if something poked me to throw me in the water. Yeet! What the heck? That thing didn't go nowhere. All right, well, let's give it another go. Yeah, y'all will probably get better luck out of me hiking up a mountain. It seems that's more of my specialty, is destroying myself going up very tall mountains. It's either I don't have the patience for this, or fish are not attracted to me. One of my main issues that I'm having is this black seaweed stuff. It continuously gets stuck to the hook and I don't know what to do about it. I don't know how to stop it. It literally looks like hair. The worm is still on there, stretching around, trying to do whatever worms do. We're gonna give it one more last cast for right now. Let's see if we have it. So long, Mr. Worm. Oh, I got one! I got one! Yes! Fuck yes! I got one! Yes! Woohoo! We got one! Let's go! It's a little sunfish. A little baby sunfish. I caught one. Let's go. Or brim. It might be a brim. Oh yeah, that's a brim. You'll see how beautiful the colors are of this thing. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. You flipped out of my hand, buddy. I'll get you back in the water. Your spikies are spiking. Currently. Ow. All your fins are very spiky. Caught you in the fucking eye. Sorry. See you later, buddy. Worm's still on there. I caught the freaking sunfish or brim and wow. That was so awesome. That was such a beautiful fish. Let's go. I'm so happy about that. Yeet. I just had to keep at it. Something took my bait that time. Dang it. Oh yeah, that's awesome. That was so cool. Let's freaking go. I'm gonna get another worm on the end of this in just a second. We're gonna go get the bomb, load up a dab, and keep fishing. That was so awesome. That was exhilarating. That is what I came out to do, actually, a fishing camping trip. Let's go. Yes. All right, we brought this all out. It's already loaded all up. We got another worm on the end. Let's turn this on. And you remember to use code Dukems at checkout for 10% off of your order. It also helps me out for my gas money to get to better adventures. The link will be down in the description and in the comments. Okay, it's still on Celsius. I'm gonna have to get the instructions when I get home and figure out how to take it off of Celsius because I don't know what I did to put it on there. That's so funny. I'm American. All right, let's double click the preheat. We're gonna go on and take a fat rip with a fat cloud right now. I don't know how long this is supposed to take because the Celsius thing has thrown me off so much. There we go. Let's turn this thing up to 200 Celsius. We'll go to 210 Celsius. Let's see if that helps the clouds at all. Here, we'll preheat this one. It's still on 3 batteries, so I'm not complaining. It's holding battery charge very well. There, it's at 310 Celsius, still preheating. Any smoke coming up out of there? There we go. As you can see, use code SmokeyDuke. Use code Dukems. Check out. People are saying that the heating settings wasn't right or something like that. I'm not quite sure anymore because of the Celsius thing. It burned up my wax pretty cleanly, pretty nicely. No chazzing inside the bowl itself. Overall, I mean, no complaints on my behalf, you know what I'm saying? 5 clicks to turn it off. Power off, and we're gonna keep that off. So, see, look, I just knocked it over, and you heard it. Didn't break the glass, just tinked up against the rock. Now that we've gotten properly vibey, let's see if we can catch another fish. I hope that I have some more luck, but if I don't, I'm okay with this. That was so awesome to catch another fish. Holy crap. Oh yeah, that's a big thing up here right there. Oh, I could keep this stuff and make a freaking wig. It covered up the whole entire worm. It didn't even, there wasn't no fish that could see that worm right there. So whenever stuff like this happens, do y'all move from the fishing spot to a different place that maybe be a cleaner place, or do you keep fishing the same place? Or how does that work for y'all? Like I said, I'm here to learn and I want to get better at this. So I've just elected to go out here in the water and then fish. Oh, and we're barefooted this time. Not gonna show y'all my feet. No, no, no. See, I'm gonna try to stand up on 1 foot. No shoes on, no socks, no nothing. Oh, let's get that out there. See if the black hair is gone from way out there versus way in there. It is such a beautiful afternoon. I really hope that y'all are getting out and exploring. Literally just where I was, a fish just jumped out of the water. Oh, no black hair, but we've caught a leaf. So I guess that's a plus. Oh, the leaf fell off. We got some other hair on here, I guess, from earlier. Oh man. Well, that's a failed mission. Better luck next time, I guess. I just went to go cast that and it slammed into the tree above me. So there is no worm on it now. Wonderful. But there's fish like crashing all right there. Holy crap. It didn't do that whenever I was just there. Ow, whenever I just stepped on. Yeah. We will just stay barefoot for right now and then clean the feet later. Need to get back over here and get the worm on. Cast back out right here because there's fish going crazy. I just don't want them to run from me running up here. And I don't think I have to send it out too far. They're like right in this little area. We're back out in the water again. gonna try to go a little bit deeper if I can. I'm not standing on that rock. We'll just stay right here, actually. We'll just stay right here. Did my worm just come off and I just fucking bird dancing? I just made it out here. Why did I do this? Oh my God, it's such a bad one. What? Like, and then my worm just flew way out of the fucking Narnia or whatever just happened. Ah, God dang it. Now the freaking line is too fucking... Oh. It's all on my head. Lost my fucking worm again. One more worm. Just went and got it. Now let's see if we can catch one more. Anything. I got him hooked. Please help me, worm, in the catching of another fish. I don't know where my line just went and why it just did that. But there was absolutely no eating. Well, that was my last worm. I literally just baited it. This was my last worm. Did I hook it in half, basically? Like, what? I can't even cast it now. Not even enough weight on it. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this just happened. Oh well, hey, we caught one fish at least. So it was a successful fishing mission. Well, that's just turds. Well, I guess I could use the lure and stuff, but maybe in the morning. I don't know. That made me sad. Dang it, the freaking... All of them, whenever I walked over there, instead of just staying on the rock. Every time fishing from the rock, the worm didn't come off the freaking hook. Every time fishing from over there, the worm came off the hook. Every time. Oh well. We can make a fire. We can still smoke some more. We need to eat some food. I haven't really ate all day. I had a protein shake this morning and that's it. I love being here. This stuff is called dried pine sap, pine tar. It comes from knots of pine trees and spruce trees. There might be a couple other trees. Them are the two that I definitely know that it comes from. But sometimes you can get the liquid form that's really sticky. And then there's this dried kind that's right here that you can almost turn into a powder. This stuff will burn for a very long time. It burns very well. So we're gonna use this tonight. We're going to put it right here for where we're gonna have the fire. See if we can get it lit with the ferro rod. It's just a little survival thing that y'all can know whenever y'all are out in the bush or whatever y'all are doing. You get a little bit of pine tar and it's easily flammable. It catches flame and it will hold the flame. It burns hot and yeah, you'll be able to make a fire like that. I don't know if it was an extremely lucky guess or what, but 210 Celsius is 410 Fahrenheit. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad to know that now. So I was basically taking it around the same temperature. It took a second for it to get heated up because I'm just confused by the Celsius. I'm definitely going to change that back, but that's awesome for you EU folks and everybody else around the world because you can visit thebomb.com. I don't know their .com, honestly. It will be right here. And use code Dukems to save 10% off at checkout. All right, or you can use one of the links in the description, but definitely type in Dukems, D-U-K-E-M-S for 10% off at checkout. Save you 10%, and it helps me out, helps the channel out. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. This is my first sponsor. That's why I keep going on about it. I mean, it's awesome as hell. It's awesome that I have a code that helps y'all and it helps me. Like, that's badass. Hopefully more companies will work with me in the future and we'll keep getting more discounts for y'all watching at home. Hell yeah, I'm just having a freaking blast out here. This was so awesome catching that fish. That made me so happy. I think it's dark enough now. We can go on and get the fire lit. I'm hungry, so I guess it doesn't really matter how dark it is. Oh, get some limbs out of there. Let's see if this stuff will light up. Now, oh man, fucking light. Light. So put it on it, man. While it fucking light. Oh, yes, I did it. Oh my God, I did it. Holy crap, I did it. Oh my God. Oh. Okay, I legit just took like 30 minutes trying to get this thing lit. I'm sure there's a better technique. I don't know. I got dry, like really dry, like I got super dry bark that would like crumble and like turn to a dust. And I kept putting that on top of all the pine dust that I kept trying to scrape off. And it finally lit. Holy crap. And all these limbs around here are all dry. So they're catching on fire pretty easily. We're not gonna throw all that on there too fast. Holy crap, I did it. Now I can get some water in this because I'm not cooking with a stove this time. I'm using the fire to cook my meal. The only thing is there's rust down in the bottom because I left the propane canister down in here while it was still wet and it rusted a little in there. Oh well. We got the fire lit. I'm eating some beef stroganoff. I got some hot sauce and some salt to put in it. And that's it. I'm gonna let this fire build and get hot. And then we're gonna go from there. Oh man, I'm so glad I did that. Yes. That was such an awesome thing that I have done. I need to build up some hot coals to be able to boil this water. That way we can get the meal nice and toasty. Got the fire lit and caught a fish. Sitting by the fire, I'm gonna rip some, let this keep getting warm. Then we're gonna set the pot down on top of this. Whenever all this burns down, make sure it gets boiling. Then we're eating some Mountain House. For now, cheers my friends. Oh my God. This thing rips my freaking head off. Thank you again, Bomb, for sending me this out. Thank you for hooking me up with a code so that I can help out the homies. Okay, excuse me. It's 5 bars for the battery. And I was on 4 bars whenever I was saying I was on 3 bars. Because now I'm on 3 bars. And it's been, this thing doesn't count how many dabs you take. But it's been like 5 or 6 dabs now. And it's held pretty strong. I'm loving this device. Solid too. It's like, I keep saying it, it's like heavy duty. This thing's like a paperweight. It's freaking heavy. I don't know how heavy. I mean, it's like a reasonable heavy, of course. I just went back to Fahrenheit. I think it was because I clicked it 4 times. I don't know. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna power it off before I keep mind blowing myself. Now let's let the water get hot, get to boiling, eat some dinner. Yeah, that's beautiful. So as this cooks, I'm just gonna let the fire die down. It's starting to get a little chillier, so I'll put this on to see how warm it kept me. And I think I'm just gonna have this on with my long sleeve merino wool base layer and my pants with my merino wool leggings. And we're gonna sleep like that in the sleeping bag tonight, just on that little foam pad. See how warm I can stay, because like I said, it is getting down into the 30s. My wife even texted me earlier and said, make sure you stay warm tonight. It's gonna be freezing. So we're gonna see how well all of these things work to get prepared for the winter time. I am gonna be getting a better sleeping pad with a good R value that I can put on top of that. And at this time, I don't have it yet. But by the time it's that cold on the ground, I will be having one. Just gotta let this die down, and then once it fully dies down and dies out, I'm gonna get some water and put that out. Oh, it's been a wonderful, amazing day. Like if you just listen, these sounds are so relaxing. Waiting for my food to finish. So nice. Sizzle, 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 sizzle. All right, I'll pour more water on that in a little while. For now, I'm gonna sit back and enjoy my meal. As you can see, it's getting pretty dark now. The sun is basically fully setting. Stars are coming out. It's a beautiful night just as much as it was a beautiful day. Cheers to some good food. Oh man, I'm so hungry. Like I said, I've only had a protein shake earlier today, and that's it all day. Oh yeah, did y'all watch the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight last night? Who was y'all pulling for? And boy, was that a slow freaking match. I mean, I give it to Tyson being 60 years old, getting in there with someone half his age. Fuck Jake Paul. That shit's crazy. Can't believe he really fought a 60-year-old man. But yeah, I'm gonna bite out, eat the rest of this. Just chill. I caught a freaking fish. Yes. Well, it's gotten dark and I've just been vibing, finished my food, just hanging out, talked to my wife for a few minutes. Literally, I didn't even watch YouTube or nothing. I sat there and looked at the lake while the sun went behind the trees. Man, is this place ever so beautiful. We're gonna go on and take one last rip before heading off, and I'll see y'all in the morning. I went to the smoke shop, bought a little something special, some hash rosin. This is some strawberry kush. Apparently, I haven't opened it, I haven't smelled it, anything. Ooh. Oh wow, that smells good. Oh yeah. We're gonna drop a little bit of rosin down in here. I don't know if y'all can see this. It is getting cold out here. I got my sweatshirt on, I got my long sleeve on, my little base layer, and this coat. I got my pants and my thermals on basically, and then my socks. I'm covered up, and I got this little pad. I don't want y'all to be worried about me out here. I'm definitely warm under all of this stuff, but if I get out, I definitely have to stay moving around or it gets cold. Got a big chunk in there. And if y'all want to see a review on this stuff, I will be making a review on it on my second channel. Go check out Level 420 Hiker. And if y'all haven't already, check out my Instagram, SmokeyDukems, and my Twitter. My Twitter is where I mainly stay. Y'all see daily like updates from me, pictures, all kinds of stuff. I always tweet out stuff. I love being on Twitter. So yeah, follow me on Twitter. I stay on there all the time, and I will be posting more close-ups of the goodies I brought. In the morning, I'm gonna put some water in here. I'm gonna test the function out, see how much I really like it. Like I said, I've used it with water a couple of times, and I mean, it gave me no problems. But for now, we're gonna get this all lit up and started. Cheers, my friends. Oh, here, let's get it heating up. cold outside. Also, another thing, okay? Whenever it gets down to below freezing temperatures, it won't be tonight. Always take your Sawyer filter off or whatever bottle filter you have and put it in your sleeping bag with you so your filter doesn't freeze and break. And you can't use it no more. We'll let this keep heating. Oh yeah, there's smoke coming out. I flipped the lid off. Oh no, I pulled the stick out, the joystick. Oh no, I pulled the, no, I pulled the joystick out of the lid. I don't think it's supposed to work like that. Yeah, it definitely does not work like that. Well, y'all don't do what I did, okay? Because I messed up somehow. Pushing this thing down, it got stuck or something. Let me pull this out. I got wax all over my fingers now. We're gonna have to drop another dab in here. I can't go out like that. There we go, we got that on. I got wax all over my fingers. Not a problem there. Put that back on there. Whoops. See, there goes that again. That's what happened. Okay, the little silicone lid that's on this thing, I'm gonna super glue that on whenever I get home. I don't like how that comes off. And now I got wax all over me. Dang it. It's been the only downside so far that I haven't liked. Okay, I loaded it up again. We're gonna re-rip it. Sorry for the minor malfunction. Yeah, I gotta super glue that on there. In the morning, like I was saying though, we're gonna put some water in here. We're gonna test the function out. I've tested it a couple of times. I do like it. No problems there. Cheers. There we go. Fat clouds literally every single time. I just got to get a Turp Pearl to put in there. And boy, this thing, it's going with me everywhere. It's going to swab it out, make sure it's cleaned out. Let's look down in here. No chazzing, not yet. And I've kept mine at 410. Like I said, 420, 410. That's been my temperature range. I'm not leaving that range. It's been the only thing so far that I've not liked is that the silicone lid came off. And then I had to fix it, and then it kept coming off because the wax was on my fingers and it kept sticking to it over and over. All right, I will see y'all in the morning now, my friends. I hope y'all enjoy y'all's night. I got the stars out. Cheers, good night. Good morning, my friends. Is it a cold morning? It's 40 degrees right now. It didn't hit down in the 30s. I had been projecting that, but it is what it is. I'm glad that it isn't. I mean, it's already cold. I'm gonna have to figure out some gloves because my hands are pretty cold, or I need to get used to it or something. Anyways, I got the water in here. We're gonna test the function. Cheers, my friends. Well, I really like the function on this. The only reason why I haven't had water in it is because I don't want it tilled over or something in water. I'll pour it out of it. Not in the most even of areas to be able to set it down, you know what I'm saying? Also, our fire is not a fire now. So, yeah. Woke up to everything damp. Feels almost like it's rained. Inside of my shoes were wet, everything, but it's just from the fog coming right off the lake. Gotta be expected in these situations. I'm tired. It's 8 o'clock now. Like, I slept through the night kinda. I woke up like 3 or 4 times, so it wasn't like the best sleep, but it was, I mean, it was a pretty good sleep. I know one thing is the moon was freaking bright as crap. I would open my eyes and sometimes I would think like a light was on or something. Stars were beautiful. Oh man, they were out just glistening all over the whole sky. Now, this morning, it's a foggy, cold morning. So, I'm gonna be packing stuff up here soon and heading on out of here. Just wanted to come out here for a day adventure yesterday, basically, make it through the night tonight, and now we're here. Y'all remember my first videos? I don't know if y'all have watched them. I think my first ever camping video that I have on my channel, or not, yeah, I know the first ever camping channel, that I know the first ever camping video I have on my channel, I didn't even make it through the whole night. Yeah, I went home halfway through the night because it was so cold and I wasn't prepared. And now look at us. Little bundles of joy out here trying not to freeze. Oh man. All right, my friends, I got everything packed up but the tent, and there ain't much else to do right now except pack up and smoke one more time around the fire, of course. I finally got it going more. I don't know if I go fishing this type of weather, but I want to go get some breakfast. I didn't really bring no breakfast with me. I got some oatmeal packets. I'm gonna save them for another adventure because I know I'm probably gonna need them in a different adventure. Just going to double tap to preheat this. This thing has done fantastic job. It's on 2 bars now. It's heating up again right now as you see me double click. I haven't charged it one time. I've thoroughly enjoyed this. I'm very appreciative of Bomb to send this out and give me a code. You remember, use code Dukems at checkout for 10% off. And I have a link down in the description and in the comments that you can click on. But always remember, use code Dukems for 10% off to save you a little bit of money. Cheers, my friends. That is fully ingested now. Oh man, I had to move because the freaking smoke was going right into me. Man, this feels good. I'm so glad I got this going. I gotta put this out, that's for sure. I've already put up my cup, so I'm gonna have to use the bottle and get my hand wet and make it cold to put this out. Oh, that feels good. Fire's pretty much dying out. Tent is getting packed up. Oh, look at this. I don't know if you could see down in there, but since I have this contractor bag, which I'm gonna keep my Eversack bag for my sleeping bag, this time I just shoved my sleeping bag down into my backpack, into the contractor bag. I didn't put it in a compression sack or nothing like that. And we're gonna see how it rides, see how it floats, see how it feels. And yeah, this is the first time I've done this with my sleeping bag because I've seen other hikers and stuff do it. Some hikers promote it. And I don't know like the difference between me putting it in a stuff sack and how my pack will feel versus not putting it in a stuff sack, just stuffing it down in there and seeing how my pack feels. I just thought there was a need to explain it. And with that being said and explained, and that will be the end of this adventure, my friends. I had a blast filming it, and I hope that you had a blast watching it. Thank you so much for watching and vibing out with me. If you did, please smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, and comment down below your favorite place to go fishing, camping, exploring. Thank you for vibing out with me. SmokeyDukems out, my friends.
Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you.